Why is it time to lower the drinking age from 21 to 19?
I graduated high school in 1981. Okay, so I was 18 years old. Drinking age at that time was 18. Fast forward a year or so, the legislature raised the drinking age to 19.
Yes.
And then the federal government got involved.
Right.
In
Put a gun to our heads, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Excuse me for
That's very
interrupting.
true. Yeah. So in 1984, it was the Federal Minimum Drinking Age Act, where the federal government basically blackmailed states and said either you raise your drinking age to 21, or you face a loss of federal highway funds.
Yes.
With the current administration in Washington, President Trump, there's been a lot of talk about block grants to states. If he does start block granting transportation money back to the states, then maybe it might be time that the federal blackmail part of the drinking age might go away. Let Wisconsin decide if 21 is still working. I think after 30 years, it's time to reevaluate how the federal government has got a stranglehold on the state of Wisconsin. We talk about federalism, we talk about states' rights. Let's re-examine this. If President Trump should start releasing these block grant monies, let's get these kids out of the basements. Let's get them out of the gravel pits, out of the cornfields. Let's get them into a supervised setting in a tavern that's licensed with a licensed bartender who's trained properly. And I think that they'll be better members of society and not be binge drinkers because they're hiding.
But the caveat is only if we do not lose $53 million in federal highway.
I will not put $53 million at risk. This bill says that the DOT must reach out to the feds and find out if we can get that waiver where we would stand. If you get pinched, been overserved for drunk driving, you're going to jail. You're going to at least sober up in jail. Somebody will come and get you. You're going to face the embarrassment of being in the newspaper. Your insurance is going up. You're going to pay some heavy fines. So I always support anything that gets tougher on repeat offenders and high BAC level guys. But we shouldn't be out there scaring the pants off of the guy that wants to go out and have a beer with his fish fry. It is perfectly okay to have a beer with your fish fry and get in the car and drive home. What you cannot do is drive drunk. And that's the difference.